Hey everyone, I've got another Your Toy Box unboxing. Now I've held off on this box for a little while now because I was just trying to find the time to actually shoot this video and then upload it to YouTube. So while I was waiting, another Your Toy Box actually showed up. So I had two, and then I knew I had to find more time to film these videos, so I waited, and then a third box showed up. So I've got three of these to unbox for you guys, and I'm going to split up this video into three parts rather than just one big lump video, because I don't think you want to hear me talk for 20 to 30 minutes about these boxes. So you're just going to see me open this first box, which is, I guess, the January box, and then I will open the February and then the March in separate videos. And I'll put links in the description down below for you to watch those videos. So let's get started with the first one. Let's get these two out of the way. As you can see, this box got really crushed in the mail. That wasn't in the time of me waiting to open it up. It just must have gotten smushed while it was in transit. Not a big deal though. These boxes, I've yet to have anything that seemed damaged because of shipping, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so let's get started and see what we got inside. First things first, let's get rid of that bubble wrap. And our first item. I feel a few things in here, lots of baggies, so that's pretty normal. First up, we have a Mario figurine. I just got in the last box, it was a long time ago, so I'm trying to remember. I got a figure from this series. They almost have like little caps that they stand on. Ooh, this one's kind of fallen off. As you can see right there, if it focuses, yeah, it says 2009 Nintendo. I don't know what this series is. I like that they're using, or they're doing figures of some more minor characters, like this wizard. This comes from Super Mario World. I think was the first appearance of him. But he's in various games now. I'm sure he shows up in Mario Party and I don't know, maybe Mario Tennis and Mario Kart. But that's cool. I don't think I even have any figures of him, so that's really awesome. Next up, we have a Goomba. This is an old McDonald's toy from the late 80s, I think. Yeah, 1989 it says on the bottom there, if you can read that. Oh, it's upside down. 1989. And there was a set of, I want to say 4. There was Luigi, Mario, a Koopa, and a Goomba, and they all did various minor things. I got this one does a nice backflip. I wonder if I can get that to do that again perfectly. Oh yeah, pretty innovative. It just has like a little suction cup that holds onto the bottom and pops it up. I got the Mario in, I don't know if it was the last box or 2 boxes ago, the Mario that comes from the series. He has a spring on the bottom and he does a big jump. So that's, I have the whole series, but it's definitely, they're definitely cool figures, very old figures to get. I'm sure there's a lot of them kicking around, but I'm always happy with Mario related figures. Wow, okay. We got a Dragon Ball Z figure. Don't get too many Dragon Ball Z figures, even though it's always been on my list. That's one of the things you can check off when you're getting the Your Toy Box. This is, I believe this is Bardock, who is Goku's father. Even though he looks exactly like Goku, I think this is Goku's dad. Someone can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure with the scar on his cheek there, which is awesome. I don't have anything Bardock related. Let's see what it says on his 1989. I don't know. His feet just say China on them. So I don't know what series that comes from, but it seems to be an official toy. his arms and head move, just 3 points of articulation there, but really cool figure. Definitely don't have any of him. There's only I might have 24 Dragon Ball Z figures, and he's definitely not one of them, so that's really cool. Next up, something very tiny. Oh, it's Baby Luigi, and it comes from the series as that wizard there. Same little caps. Let's see. Oh, upside down. Yep, that says 2009 Nintendo. He just sits on the bottom there. I don't know if these are definitely the cap that goes with, like the base that goes with the character. I'm sure he's got a bunch of these if I've already gotten, I guess it's 3 now. But that's really cool. Baby Luigi. Maybe Baby Mario's in there too. Let's see. Another baggie. Mario PVC. I don't recognize this character. I mean, he definitely looks like he's from the Mario universe. Someone will have to tell me in the comments below who this is. He's got like suction cup feet, even though I don't think they're actually suction cups, but I don't recognize that figure at all. And there's no markings on him. He's got vines for legs and no idea. Because there's a cactus. His name was like Porky or something strange, but that was a figure from the second Mario. And that's kind of what he reminds me of, but I don't honestly know where he came from. So yeah, please, if you know who that is, let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'll look it up after this video is done, but by all means, let me know. There's, however you want to pronounce this, Lakitu or Lakitu. I actually got a figure of him, I want to say it was 1 or 2 boxes ago. This again, actually this comes from a different series. This just says Nintendo on the bottom, doesn't say 2009. But the Lakitu I got was different than this one. This isn't the same figure I got, which is weird because I didn't expect there to be more than one of the figures of him, but that's cool. I think the other one I have has a green shell. This one has a red shell on the back. Ooh. I kind of sits on his stand a little funny. I don't know if I've put that on right, but okay. I feel something that's like a video game. Yeah, it feels like a Super Nintendo game actually, but there's one more baggie in here. So we'll check that out. It's a Toad. Lots of Mario figures. That's awesome. Usually I'm getting mostly Pokemon stuff, which is great as well, but I'd much rather have Mario figures. This says 2007. Now, if you've seen any of my past videos, hopefully that'll focus. There you go. If you've seen any of my past videos, you'll know I've gotten a few knockoff Mario figures. He might be one of those as well, because the knockoffs usually have that 2007 Nintendo stamp. It looks official, but that's usually how you can tell. But there's also a series that came out in 2007 that they're copying, so that very well might be a real figure. It's hard to tell. Usually it's the paint job that gives it away. He's really dusty, actually, which is kind of funny. He must have been sitting on somebody's shelf for a few years if you can see all the dust that's around his feet, but that's not a problem to me. I'll clean him up, no problem. And lastly, like I said, there is a Super Nintendo game. So I'm going to hold it label back. We've got a game from Larry. That's kind of funny. Definitely seen better days, the back of this cartridge. It also has JD. I don't know if you can see it etched into, with a red pen, into the back label there. So that's pretty funny. Let's find out what this game is. It's Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Wow, it's a really good game to get. I do have this, but that's okay. Like I said, it's a good game. Lots of people love this game, and I can definitely trade this for something a lot, or that I need. But that's really cool. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Again, not in the greatest condition. I don't know if it's Larry or JD that beat this cartridge up as much as it has, or as much as it looks to have gone through, but no, that's really cool. So that, let me set all this up. That is my, I believe I'm at 13 now for this box. That's my 13th Your Toy box. Lots of Nintendo figures, really awesome Nintendo figures too. We got Bardock here from the Dragon Ball Z universe, which is amazing. I'm really happy with that, and a Super Nintendo game. And I mean, Super Nintendo games are getting more and more scarce. I find that NES games are almost easier to get than Super Nintendo, and they're way older, so I guess it's just the craze that's going on. I know N64 is tough as well right now too, so I'm really happy with that. I'm happy to always get video games, even if I have them. I've got all old cartridge games on my list, so even if I get one that I have, I can always trade it off to somebody else or a friend to get something I don't have, so that's awesome. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, and especially if you know what character this is, please leave a comment down below, and respond to every comment that's left, so I appreciate it when you guys do leave comments. And yeah, stay tuned, or if you might get linked to the video, but check out the link in the description below if you don't, and watch the unboxings of the second and third box that I have to film today. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.